The problem is that we have 8-year-olds on cholesterol lowering and blood pressure lowering medication. We have type 2 diabetes becoming epidemic in children. It used to be called adult onset diabetes. We have 50% of 2 to 15-year-olds with fatty streaks in their arteries already. And this is literally the beginning stages of heart disease.
Fruits and vegetables, fruits and vegetables, I will eat them every day. Hey! Fruits and vegetables, make me want to shout hooray! Hooray! Chop, 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 slice, 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 grate, 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 dice, dice, dice. Fruits and vegetables, I will eat them every day. Hey!
We have a healthcare crisis in this country, and until we learn how to truly prevent diseases, we are going to still have this problem. I mean, the bottom line is that there's a food industry and there's a government that's very influenced by the food industry. And what that means is that people don't get the information that they really need. The New York Coalition for Healthy School Foods started in 2004 when we wrote a resolution for the New York State Legislature. We were aware of a federal program called the Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Snack Program, and it was very limited in funding. It's now in all 50 states, but only in a handful of schools in each state. Because the federal program was so limited in funding, we decided to create a private version of the program so that schools who were interested in having such a program could do so. We would do this as a pilot and then create a blueprint document that would tell other schools how to implement such a program. And we chose Beverly J. Martin Elementary School in the Ithaca City School District in New York State. And we were able to fund the entire program for a year. Cayuga Radio Group donated free advertising to let businesses know that we were doing this project. And as a result, we heard from many businesses. Unfortunately, right about then, the economy started to experience problems, and many of the businesses that expressed interest had to back out. It was then that United Way contacted us and said they'd like to support the program. And they actually provided a significant amount of funding. And as a result, other foundations signed on, and we were able to fund the entire year.
We know the program works. We have a formal evaluation process in which we get weekly feedback from teachers, and at the end of the year we interview teachers, students, and school administrators using a process called Most Significant Change Story technique.
First of all, we wanted to increase their fruit and vegetable consumption by at least 2 servings a day.
Now it's like they're crazy about the carrots, they're crazy about the celery, they want the peppers, you know, they want the lettuce. And now things that they would be like, no, I'm not even trying it. They'll try new things now. They're way more apt to try like the bok choy, the kale, the turnips, the radishes.
We were excited about this because we thought that if we could get the children eating fruits and vegetables every day, that the children would come to learn that they actually make them feel better, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And in fact, we've confirmed this. The children themselves have told us.
I just noticed that every time when I eat the fruits and vegetables, I feel stronger and I do better in math.
It feels like different when you eat the vegetables. They taste like good and stuff, and I love them.
How do you feel after you eat them?
Happy.
I get fed.
You get fed?
In the morning and afternoon.
How do you feel after you eat this food?
Really, really strong. It's really cool that I get to eat them because I don't really eat them that often. So I eat them at school. And I feel really, 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 really fast and strong.
Kids would tell me they feel better, after their snack, they could focus better, looking forward to the afternoon snack. And I think those are just habits that overall improve focus and you know, self-motivation, which in turn has an impact on how kids approach both learning and behavior.
The exciting thing about the program is we have an emphasis on local and organic as much as possible and as much as we were able to fund.
Snow peas and turnips and beets and pak choy and kale, a lot of things that might be new to them, and some of the greens they end up using to make sandwiches or burritos, as they call them, which is basically just, you know, another vegetable or fruit wrapped in greens. So they get creative and have fun with their snacks.
Many people think that children won't eat vegetables without dips and dressings. And we've really proved them wrong, I'm happy to say.
I am absolutely amazed at how much of the raw vegetables that the kids are willing to eat.
I used to not like green beans, but now since I tried them here, I really like them.
Well, I really like fruits and vegetables because I never used to eat them when I was at home. All I ate was different kinds of sugar and stuff. But now that I got used to them, I'm really happy.
But I think the overall appreciation of fruits and vegetables has gone from something that's like, oh, fruits and vegetables, to they get really excited about them, which is nice. It seems to be sort of a school culture climate change.
And it's just the excitement over fruits and vegetables that I don't think I've ever seen in kids before.
We also had a goal to reduce the amount of junk food that children were eating. And the kinds of snacks that were being brought into the classroom were things that really lacked nutritional value.
One of our first grade students last spring had left a message in my mailbox, and it was a picture, and it was both pictures and drawing and writing. Dear Miss Gomber, I do not like the new snack program. And there was a picture of fresh fruits and vegetables, and he had put an X through it, and then on the bottom of the paper it had the picture of the snacks that the kids used to have. There were goldfish, there were pieces of pizza, there were some chocolate things, pretzels. So he had an appointment, and he came down, and I had the picture, and we reviewed it, and we read it, and he said, Miss Gomber, he said, we really didn't need this meeting. And I said, why? He said, I have changed. He said, I love this program now. So I said to him, I said, now, I really want you to know that I took your message seriously. And you don't have to just say this because we're meeting now. And you know, I'm the principal and you're the student. I said, I really want to hear what your concerns were. And he said, oh, no, I wouldn't do that.
Again, we have huge diverse background, including economic status, and it's really hard and devastating, I think, for these kids. I taught, you know, younger ones for a long time to say I don't have the snack, or mom or dad forgot it, or we couldn't afford it, or whatever it might be. So I was providing snacks a lot. And I would love to have gone and got fresh vegetables and chopped them up every morning and brought them into school, but that just wasn't going to happen.
Well, I used to eat like all candy and sugar, but now when I tried the fruits and vegetables, I started to like it, but I still like both now.
And a bowl of fruit next to a donut, and they really wanted the fruit, which is amazing.
There's a significant difference with some of the kids that we see, you know, regularly or spontaneously. A difference between having, you know, 2 handfuls of fish crackers versus, you know, 3 pieces of broccoli and some spinach. I mean, it does. It makes a difference in their energy level. I think it makes a difference in just attentiveness